Before I start this rant, to anyone who likes last month, I respect your opinion. Anyways, enjoy. June 2022. Oh my god. This month sucks. Now here are some bad things that happened this month, in my opinion. First, on June 1st, I ended up in trouble for taking things too seriously. I also got in trouble for talking back as well, which caused my reinforcement to get affected. And I got a 0 on my point sheet. I hate zeros so much. Second, on June 2nd, I ran some errands with my mom. Third, on June 3rd, I went to my dad's union to pick up tickets for Six Flags. This following day, I played with my friends that day. Fourth, the next day on June 4th, I went to an indoor skate park and had fun with my friend Salem. This following day, I played with my friends that day. And before I was about to go to bed, I got in a lot of trouble for not going to bed at a specific time. I also got in a lot of trouble for talking back as well. This even led to me getting a 2 on my point sheet for not going to bed on time. This also made me cry. I'm not going to go into full details with it. Fifth, on June 5th, I went to church, and it was the water baptism. I heard the deacon telling about Get More, which is about receiving more of the Holy Spirit from the Lord, along with some prayers. Church is fun. Also, it was my cousin Kyler's birthday. This following day, I played with my friends that day. Sixth, on June 6th, I watched a new episode of Stranger Things of Season 4. Seventh, on June 7th, I played with my friends outside. Eighth, on June 8th, I played soccer with my friends in the Brighton crossings. This following day, I watched some episodes of Stranger Things on my PS4. Ninth, on June 9th, I ran some errands with my mom. This following day, I played with my friends that day. 10th, on June 10th, I went out of town. 11th, on June 11th, I went to the Rio Grande Gorge. I also went to Taos. 12th, on June 12th, I went to the skate park in Colorado Springs. And I went back home. This following day, I played with my friends that day. 13th, on June 13th, I had fun playing soccer outside. This following day, I played with Kennedy that day. 14th, on Flag Day, I played with my friend Kennedy. This following day, I celebrated my dad's 44th birthday at Joe's Crab Shack. 15th, the next day on June 15th, I had fun playing outside. This following day, I watched a new episode of Season 4 of Stranger Things. 16th, on June 16th, I practiced my soccer skills. This following day, I watched a new episode of Season 4 of Stranger Things. 17th, on June 17th, I went out to eat lunch at a Mexican restaurant. 18th, on June 18th, I mowed the neighbor's lawn. That following day, I watched the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Rings movie. That movie is very good. 19th, on June 19th, I went to church. I heard the deacon telling about a father's faith, which is about a father and his compassion on his children, along with some prayers. Church is fun. Later that following day, I played with my friends that day. 20th, on June 20th, I had fun playing with my soccer ball and riding my roller skates. 21st, on June 21st, I got in trouble for riding my shuttle to school before dark when I am specifically told that I'm not supposed to, which led to me being lectured. I got warned that if I do it again or I will get consequences for it. But I will not talk about it. 22nd, on June 22nd, I went to the Pepsi Center for the Colorado Avalanche hockey game. Our team won. 23rd, on June 23rd, I watched some YouTube videos on my computer. This following day, I played with my friends that day. 24th, on June 24th, I played with my friends outside. This following day, I played Grand Theft Auto 5 on my PS4. 25th, on June 25th, I had fun at Heidi's house. Also, I had fun playing with Connor, Hannah, and Savannah. 26th, I had fun playing with Hannah and Savannah. This following day, I went to Steven's house for the Colorado Avalanche Stanley Cup game. Our team won. Also, we blew up fireworks. 27th. On June 27th, I went to the nail salon for my first pedicure. This following day, I played with my friends that day. 28th. On June 28th, I played Train Simulator on my computer. 29th. On June 29th, I went to a concert at the Pepsi Center with my teacher for the first time. I can't go into further details about it for personal reasons, but I will tell you that I was very excited to go to a concert for the first time. 30th. On June 30th, I watched Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark movie. That movie was good. The only thing I like about June 2022 is when I had fun playing outside and having a fun sleepover at Heidi's house with Connor and Hannah and Savannah, and that's it. Thank God this month ended on Thursday, June 30th, 2022 at midnight, and thank God it's in the past now. I don't know who likes or hates this month, so I'm just gonna leave it be. June 2022 sucks, and so does June 2018. Note: if you like this month, I respect your opinion. June 1st, 2012, which is the day I went to Six Flags Villages with my middle school class, is 60 million times better than June 2022. End of rant.